This is Epic Book Recaps, a podcast that offers complimentary audio summaries of influential non-fiction books, making learning a smarter experience. 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do by Amy Morin. The misconception that being mentally stable means being cold and tough is far from the truth. Mental stability is not about being emotionless or unyielding, but rather about developing the strength and resilience to navigate through life's challenges. No one is mentally strong or weak all the time. We all have varying degrees of mental strength, and there is always room for improvement. Mental power encompasses the ability to cope with complex emotions, sort through thoughts, and maintain positive behavior even in difficult circumstances. While it is easier to feel mentally strong when everything is going according to plan, it is during times of adversity that our mental strength tends to waver. To achieve more efficient results, it is important to break free from bad habits that hinder our potential. While some individuals can indulge in fast food and still remain fit, others may have to put in hours at the gym to maintain good physical shape. Similarly, mental strength varies among individuals, influenced by factors such as genetics, personality traits, and life experiences. However, this does not mean that those who are not naturally inclined towards mental strength cannot develop and maintain it. Building mental strength enables us to better withstand stress, experience greater contentment with life, and perform more effectively in pursuit of our goals. To cultivate mental strength, it is essential to adopt strategies that help us face life's challenges head-on. By gradually reducing harmful habits that negatively impact our mental state, we can become a better version of ourselves. It is important to note that optimism alone is not enough to unlock our full potential. It is through a combination of proactive actions and mindset that we can truly thrive. The act of indulging in self-pity is an unproductive use of time. Life is full of unpredictable and challenging moments, and while tragic events may occur, it is crucial not to give up. No one is immune to pain and sorrow in their journey through life. It is natural and healthy to feel sadness occasionally. However, fixating on one's sorrows or obsessing over misfortune leads to self-destruction. Regardless of the problem, it is important to remember that there is always a glimmer of hope, even in the darkest of times. Although sadness is a part of life, and grieving is a normal process, it is unhealthy to constantly compare oneself to others and assume they have it better. Engaging in self-pity may garner attention and provide temporary relief, but it is time to break free from the cycle of pity, and here is why. 1. It is time-consuming. Feeling sorry for oneself requires a significant amount of energy to sustain continuous negative thoughts. Instead, one can redirect their focus towards finding solutions, even if they are not yet ready to take action. 2. It attracts more negativity. Once negative thoughts permeate the mind, they are accompanied by their companions such as loneliness, anger, and resentment. 3. It promotes a victim mentality. Believing that one is the unluckiest person in the world hinders personal growth and improvement. 4. It serves as a distraction. Moving forward and healing cannot occur without going through the stages of grieving, sadness, or anger. By accepting the situation and allowing space for these emotions, true healing can begin. 5. It blinds you to the positives. Focusing solely on negative emotions diminishes one's ability to see and appreciate the good things in life. 6. It impacts relationships. Constantly complaining and portraying oneself as a victim repels people, and it can even be a warning sign in romantic relationships. We all encounter pain and sorrow in our lives, but it is through facing these challenges that we grow stronger. To overcome self-pity, it is beneficial to replace it with gratitude. 1. Take a moment to appreciate the small things that bring beauty to your life. 2. Consider journaling every evening and recording at least 3 things you found enjoyable that day. Did you know? According to a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, practicing gratitude has been linked to experiencing less illness compared to those who do not engage in gratitude. Develop and safeguard your inner resilience while relinquishing control over uncontrollable circumstances. It is inevitable that you will encounter individuals who are excessively intrusive and irritating, undermining your authority and testing your patience. Although anger may naturally arise, it is important to avoid indulging in negative emotions towards others as it only harms yourself in the long run. By diverting your energy towards more valuable pursuits, you diminish the power that negative emotions hold over you. Surrendering your power to others only leads to additional complications, such as emotional dependency, allowing others to determine your worth, feeling helpless and making excuses, being passive rather than proactive in your own life, struggling to handle criticism, neglecting your goals, and failing to assert yourself in relationships. Acknowledge that certain aspects of life are beyond your control, and understand the importance of letting go to release internal tension. Overly attempting to control everything manifests in heightened anxiety, strained relationships, a tendency to be excessively critical of others, and self-blame for all occurrences in your life. Learn to release the grip on situations that cannot be altered, and embrace the fact that holding on can be more detrimental than freeing. If you have exhausted all potential solutions to steer something in your desired direction without success, it is imprudent and unhealthy to persist. The pursuit of absolute control in one area of life can negatively impact other aspects and potentially blind you to what is unfolding. Nurture your self-confidence to prevent others from dictating your actions. Building healthy boundaries with others becomes challenging when you doubt your own worth. Consequently, they can make you feel uneasy, dictate your actions, or even insult you. Confidence serves as a power that empowers you to defend yourself, trust your decisions, and rely on your intuition without hesitation. Understanding the significance of change in our lives is crucial, as it is an inherent part of being human. Although change can be challenging, embracing it can lead to personal growth and improvement. However, it is natural to have fears and reservations about change. When we rush into making changes without proper consideration, we often become overwhelmed and exhausted instead of effectively addressing them. It is important to recognize that every change goes through several stages. Initially, in the pre-contemplation stage, there is no thought of change. As we enter the contemplation stage, we begin to consider the possibility of change and weigh its advantages and disadvantages. In the preparation stage, we make the decision to proceed with the change and create a thorough plan. Then, in the action stage, we actively implement the necessary behavioral changes. Finally, in the maintenance stage, we must not overlook the importance of planning to sustain these lifestyle changes despite obstacles. Attempting to make significant changes alone can often lead to failure. It is crucial to seek help and support from trustworthy individuals and approach our goals one step at a time. While it is natural to desire to be seen as kind and pleasant, it is essential to set firm boundaries. The pursuit of being nice can inadvertently result in people-pleasing, where we prioritize others' needs above our own. People-pleasing not only hinders our own goals and interests, but can also lead to mental, emotional, and physical strain. It is important to avoid developing a reputation as someone who consistently prioritizes others' needs over their own. Learning to say no is vital. While it may be challenging to refuse certain individuals, constantly giving in to their demands can have detrimental effects on our well-being. It is essential to acknowledge that not everyone will like us, and striving to please everyone is an unattainable and exhausting endeavor. Instead, we should focus on pleasing ourselves and those who genuinely matter to us, recognizing that we are not responsible for the emotions of others. Understanding the value of calculated risks is crucial for personal growth and success. It is important to recognize that there are times when playing it safe is necessary, but there are also moments when taking a leap of faith can lead to incredible opportunities. However, it is essential to approach these risks with careful consideration and strategic planning. When faced with a stagnant routine or a situation that no longer serves us, it is essential to embrace change and explore new possibilities. This does not mean abandoning everything we know, but rather opening ourselves up to new experiences and perspectives. It requires us to take action, balance our emotions with logic, and leverage our strengths to navigate uncharted territories. To take calculated risks, one must evaluate potential costs and benefits. This involves carefully analyzing the potential outcomes and making informed decisions. By doing so, we equip ourselves to step into unknown territories with confidence and preparedness. Fear of the unknown is a natural human instinct. We often find comfort in familiarity, but clinging to the past hinders our growth and progress. It is crucial to let go of harmful emotions that keep us stuck in the past, such as anger, regret, humiliation, and guilt. By identifying and addressing these emotions, we can free ourselves to move forward and create a brighter future. The past holds little significance compared to the present moment. It is futile to dwell on what has already happened, as it only serves to discourage and impede our progress. Instead, we should focus on the present, tackling the challenges and obstacles that lie before us. By releasing the hold of the past, we can actively pursue our goals and aspirations. In summary, embracing calculated risks is a pathway to personal growth and success. By carefully evaluating potential outcomes, we can make informed decisions that propel us forward. It is crucial to let go of the past, as clinging to it only hinders progress. Instead, we should focus on the present, leveraging our strengths to overcome obstacles and create a fulfilling life. Gaining wisdom from your mistakes and refraining from harboring resentment towards others' achievements are valuable life lessons. The inevitability of human errors is deeply intertwined with our existence, as we constantly encounter new experiences that challenge our decision-making abilities. However, the true beauty lies in the fact that mistakes serve as powerful learning opportunities. Nonetheless, it is crucial to understand that the only mistake that holds no value is the one from which we fail to learn. Often mistakes occur due to a lack of knowledge or understanding of the correct course of action. When we stubbornly cling to our errors out of pride, we deny ourselves the chance to grow and acquire meaningful insights. Instead, we find ourselves trapped in a repetitive cycle, exhausting our energies without making any progress. Accepting our mistakes is the first step towards growth. By acknowledging them, we can then proceed to learn from them and explore alternative approaches to handle similar situations in the future. One effective method is to create a written plan, which significantly increases the likelihood of avoiding the same mistakes twice. This plan should include strategies to replace harmful behaviors with healthier coping mechanisms, identifying red flags that signal loss of control, and establishing accountability through open communication with a trusted friend or maintaining a personal journal. While it is natural to feel occasional jealousy towards those who possess what we desire, dwelling excessively on such toxic thoughts and self-pity is counterproductive. Focusing on others' successes, constantly comparing them to our own, and engaging in irrational thinking only serves to hinder our mental growth and lead to illogical behavior. Resentment often stems from perceived injustices or deep-rooted insecurities. It is essential to recognize that we are unaware of the struggles and sacrifices people have endured to achieve the success they enjoy. Resentment, in its essence, perpetuates a vicious cycle where the more we compete, the more bitterness we experience. Rather than engaging in unhealthy competition, it is more fruitful to foster cooperative connections. By shifting our focus away from others' accomplishments and relieving ourselves of unnecessary stress, we can create a healthier environment that promotes personal growth and well-being. Persist in the face of initial failure and embrace solitude without fear. While some individuals find motivation in their first setback, others may be discouraged, believing that success is unattainable after experiencing failure. This fear of failure often prevents individuals from taking risks, as they prefer to play it safe. However, it is important to recognize that our past mistakes do not define us, and there's no need to feel ashamed or dwell on them excessively. Fear is often the underlying factor that hinders us from attempting something again after failing. Unfortunately, a single failure can plant multiple fears within us. For instance, if we receive negative feedback instead of support from our loved ones, we may anticipate a similar reaction in the future. Consequently, we become anxious about how others perceive us, rather than focusing on the actual situation. Similarly, we may feel weak and incapable of handling the risks associated with a second attempt. However, if we truly aspire to achieve success, it is essential to cultivate positive thoughts and adopt the right attitude. Many individuals mistakenly believe that solitude is unproductive and fail to recognize its benefits. Society often perpetuates the notion that being in the company of others is superior to being alone. This societal pressure compels us to fill our calendars with social engagements, but this perspective is fundamentally flawed. While humans are inherently social beings, there are moments when we require solitude. Do not let the fear of being alone deter you, Spending time with your own thoughts can be incredibly beneficial. Although the prospect of solitude may be intimidating, and you may struggle to envision what to do without the presence of others, it is crucial to embrace this alone time. Engaging in solitary activities extends beyond mere solo dates. It is a transformative experience that allows you to discern your goals and develop strategies to achieve them. Additionally, taking a break from the incessant busyness of life enhances your mental fortitude. Do not underestimate the productivity of solitude or its potential to assist you. It contributes to your overall well-being. Therefore, make a conscious effort to allocate time for yourself, away from the chaos of the world. Utilize this time to relax, reflect, and reassess your objectives. Consider incorporating practices such as meditation, reading, or pursuing other solitary hobbies to enhance your personal growth and development. Individuals who possess mental strength do not harbor a sense of entitlement towards the world, nor do they anticipate immediate outcomes. While it is natural to desire fairness and justice in life, it is unhealthy to believe that one deserves special treatment due to past experiences or exceptional circumstances. There exist individuals who possess an inflated sense of self-importance, believing themselves to be above rejection or denial. These individuals consistently expect to have their desires fulfilled, disregarding the fact that no one has an exclusive claim to the world. Adopting an entitled mindset is detrimental to our well-being, often leading to resentment towards those who achieve what we feel entitled to. Such an attitude only attracts like-minded individuals, leaving us isolated and bitter. Instead, it is crucial to embrace empathy and selflessness, understanding that life is not always about what we feel we deserve. Occasionally, it is necessary to shift our focus from receiving to giving. We should examine whether we can be of assistance to others, as this can bring fulfillment and purpose to our lives. Progress is not always evident, and change does not occur instantaneously. Rather, they are gradual processes. Sometimes the key to achieving our goals lies not in the time we invest, but in the effort we exert. It is essential to accept that instant gratification is not always attainable. Relying on quick fixes sets us up for failure and blinds us to potential opportunities for growth. Persistence, patience, and hard work create an unbeatable recipe for success. While the phrase "patience is a virtue" may sound cliché, it holds great truth. Impatience leads to aggression, stress, self-imposed pressure, and a lifestyle that repels others. True success takes time, and expecting immediate results reveals impatience and an overestimation of our abilities, thereby underestimating the length of time required for meaningful change. By setting realistic expectations and acknowledging that progress can be slow, we can adequately prepare ourselves for the future. Taking moments to pause and reassess our direction is crucial. In a rapidly evolving world, it is vital to maintain focus on our values to achieve long-term results. To enhance your mental strength, it is crucial to integrate these effective strategies into your daily life and diligently work on them. Although immediate transformations may not occur overnight, you will soon begin to witness the positive outcomes. Similar to how athletes consistently train their physical bodies, dedicating time to improving your mental well-being on a daily basis is essential. Athletes also hone their skills and performance by addressing their weaknesses and practicing diligently. It is important to acknowledge that there is always room for growth and development, and instead of allowing setbacks to deter you, embrace them as valuable learning experiences. Understand that there will be challenging days, but do not allow them to impede your progress. Instead, adapt to the difficulties and continue to maintain healthy behaviors until they become ingrained in your daily routine. Adopt a self-coaching approach by providing yourself with a balanced blend of support, encouragement, and discipline. Shift your focus towards your strengths and strive to enhance them further. Simultaneously, identify your weaknesses and actively work towards eliminating them. This iterative cycle will continue, as perfection is unattainable, but you will undoubtedly evolve into an improved version of yourself. While the journey of building mental strength is personal, seeking assistance from others is always an option. Surround yourself with individuals who support your ideas and seek professional guidance when necessary. Consider implementing the following steps. Refuse to let fear control your actions and decisions when faced with change. Confront your fears courageously, ensuring they do not hinder your pursuit of goals. Initiate a journal to record your newfound strategies and consistently evaluate the progress made.